Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back at XRP. Today we're just going to be messing around. We came out here with the shop that actually built my race car, Accelerated Racing Solutions. And if you can see, we're going to be testing out a car that they're going to have here for Texas 2K. My car is still being built, so I won't be racing that. I'll be actually in my pickup truck, just doing some more messing around, seeing if we can get a faster time than a 7.3. So basically we're just going to show you just kind of what it's like being here at the racetrack. I'll have some footage just to see what it's actually like coming to a racetrack, and actually how slow it really is, especially when you have everyone from Dallas County out here, since today is a nice day in Texas. We have pretty much, looks to me like all of Dallas-Fort Worth showed up here to the track today. So probably going to be maybe 2 or 3 passes at most, and that's about it. Most of the time it's going to be waiting around for our turn to go. So get ready. We're trying to get on the track as soon as possible. But again, we haven't done anything more to the truck. Again, it's still sitting as it is. Same supercharger, same wheels and tires, same suspension, all nice, same boring stuff. So nothing's changed, but we will have more for you coming soon. I think we got the drive shaft that just came in, so we're going to be installing a carbon fiber drive shaft, so we'll do that install. Help down with rotating weights, and then hopefully get the wheels in soon, and maybe a couple other things, depending on how fast my car gets done for Texas 2K. Once my car gets done for Texas 2K, the F-150 is going to be put to the side because I got some testing I got to do since we're running a new twin turbo setup. So we got some testing to do in that car as well. So that's what we're doing today. So just some fun, just track testing, going down the track, see if we can get a better time. So let's get to it. And we got Brandon here on the laptop doing his crazy shit that he does. I don't even want to ask. I don't even know what the hell he does. Well, that was fast.
That one's fluffy. I will recommend that one.
No, yeah. And especially if we're
Get away with it?
Oh yeah.
But that track?
Yeah. I mean, I thought we were fairly close last time. We're probably gonna be further away now, so.
But I'm just looking at this one's getting old. I gotta bring you everywhere.
Uh, 603 to 676. That's cooking. All right, guys, I think it's time for us to go make a pass. I'm gonna get up there and line up and see if we can get this thing any faster than we did last time. All right, so we've been sitting in the staging lanes for quite a while now. It's extremely busy today at the track because it's a nice day here, but this is honestly a majority of the time I spend racing is sitting in staging lanes or waiting. And then you get 7 or 8 seconds of driving and then waiting some more. So if you get into racing, there's a lot of waiting versus racing. So this is pretty much what we do, is sit here and wait. All right, let's see what we can do. Probably not going to be able to get but maybe this one run in, so we'll see. That wasn't good, it wouldn't shift. Not a good run. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, something different happened in the middle of that run. So either it didn't shift or there was something on the track because it felt a little weird. So I guess we'll see what kind of crazy nonsense that shit was. Thank you. Yeah, 7.5. Definitely, I could feel it. I knew as soon as that it's either slipped or there was something on track and the tire slipped, something happened. So let it cool down and see if we can do anything else. If not, I'll just keep recording and watch other people race. So part of racing. All right, we just ran the truck. And as you can probably see in the video, it didn't go as fast as the first time. Either the transmission hung or didn't shift into whatever gear I was trying to go into, or there was something on the track that just felt like the truck got out from underneath it, or it slipped or something. Something happened. I mean, you can look at the time slip and it was a 7.57, but you can see on here versus the fastest pass I had, I was 6/100ths off already at the 330 foot mark, and that's about, well, maybe a little bit before that when I felt something happened with the truck. So things happen. This is part of racing, so it's not going to be perfect. You're not always going to get the time you want. Things aren't going to go your way. Stuff's going to break. Stuff just happens during racing, so that's just something that you got to remember. So it's all about just getting better, getting faster, learning your car, so you can have it do what you want it to do. But that's the fun part, is just being able to beat yourself. So, well, don't beat yourself, but just beating your time is basically your goal. So every time I come out here, my entire goal is just to run faster than I have run. I don't really care about anyone else's time, just how fast I can get. So the faster I am, the better reaction time. This reaction time, which is one of the things I was actually working on a little bit, was quite a bit better than the previous time. So that's getting a little better with this truck. So you just gotta learn it and see how it goes. So we're gonna let it cool down and watch some racing and maybe take it back out one more time. It's already, we've already been here for 3 hours, so I might not even get another run in, but that's how this goes sometimes. Sometimes you don't get any runs in except for the one pass you make, and that's pretty much it. So it's part of it. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna check on the track, see what all the other guys are doing. That's how you do it.
I like this Motec stuff. That Motec stuff is a lot of fun. Brandon's like, I never used to like wiring. And then we really got into mil-spec wiring when my car came back. Because I told you we picked it up and it wasn't finished, right?
So we have been in the staging lanes for a little over an hour, waiting for our turn because a bunch of bikes and mini dragsters are going, so that's slowing down the process. So this is another thing that you do while you're at a racetrack is sit around, talk to people. Most of the time, everyone's pretty friendly, so you just sit around and talk, shoot shit, talk cars. But this is a big part of racing, honestly, is just hanging out and not doing a whole lot. So if y'all have never been to a track, this is what it's like. It is sitting around. So this is the run number 2 for tonight. We've been here since 12:40-ish. It is now 5:30. So if that tells you anything, of course, it's a nice day here in North Texas. So this place is freaking packed, more so than last weekend. So this is what we're doing. So we're gonna hang out, wait for our turn, and hopefully get one more pass in that's decent before we gotta go home. All right, so 2 hours later, we're about to start running again. So this is what we've been doing, is we've been sitting here for 2 hours waiting for them to prep the track because people wreck. So right now we're about to go, but yeah, so 2 hours. That's how long we've been waiting. Sometimes it gets a little ridiculous. Well, that felt a little better, but that's going to do it for tonight. that's gonna be our last one for tonight at the track. Didn't go any faster, so that was a 7.4. Still spun off the line. So I need tires like a mofo, but that's part of racing. So sometimes you're able to hit your numbers, sometimes you're not, and sometimes you wait 2 hours to get one race in and you don't hit the time you want. So all part of racing, but that'll do it for this intermediate episode. If you would, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that like and notification bell, and then share this out to all your friends. Until next time.